Today in Indonesia, all of the employees who work at Matahari Department Store gathered together to hear from their director, Mr. Hari Darmawan.
Selamat pagi adik-adikku yang saya cintai, selamat pagi.
Our customer is our boss, because boss give us food, give us money. So this boss buying from our store, he give money. So this money through the cashier, kring, 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 kring. So many kring, 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 that there's so many boss, then we can survive. So we must do our best to serve our boss, and our boss can buy a lot and give a lot of money, then we can expand many, many stores, right?
Mr. Hari Darmawan was born in a family of Chinese descent in 1940. At that time, his family were well-known and successful merchants. He married upon graduation from high school at the age of 18, and at that time he started to work helping in the business of his family.
We cannot find merchandise. There is nothing you can buy. But government has a ration for factory, like textile. So because my husband is very good with he's very good with people. So he's very good with every department. So he always have double or triple portion of goods. So I can have a textile, so we can make goods and keep the shop running. And so I think my husband has done a great job during our difficult political situation. But actually at that time we didn't make any money, we just make a living.
Hari Darmawan opened his first Matahari department store in the middle of busy Jakarta in 1958. Since that time, one by one, Matahari department store has kept on growing. After some time, Mr. Hari Darmawan received an award from the President of the Republic of Indonesia, President Suharto, as a successful entrepreneur. This award brought Mr. Hari Darmawan into the public eye, and eventually he has employed more than 20,000 people. From Jakarta, it takes 1 hour to reach Mr. Hari Darmawan's residence. Every morning, starting at 6 o'clock, he has a meeting with his staff. During this meeting, he gives his opinions as to the work of his staff. His home lies on 30 hectares of land, 6 times the land area of the Tokyo Dome. While walking with the staff on this wide spread of land, Hari listens to and discusses their complaints, suggestions, and opinions, and also those of customers, even down to the smallest detail.
You will find by end of 2,000 years, retail in Indonesia will be really new happening, growing up. That's why we're going to expand bigger and faster, yeah, before anybody come else.
In June 1995, a worldwide department store conference, or IGDS, was held in Jakarta. 29 of the largest and most well-known department stores in the world were represented by top management, as well as staff, as they gathered in Jakarta. On the 12th of June 1995, Mr. Hari Darmawan was appointed as the new president of IGDS. For the first time in its 50-year history, the leadership of this organization has been given to an Asian. And in the same year, Indonesia celebrates 50 years of independence. For Mr. Hari Darmawan, the economic growth achieved by Indonesia until now is truly commendable, even to the acknowledgement and praise of many of the world powers. Such also is the appointment received here, another anniversary gift to the Republic of Indonesia.
Secara alamiah saya senang sekali sebagai orang Indonesia bisa terpilih. Saya senang sekali. Saya kira ini sangat penting ya. ada satu perubahan di satu dunia ya. Dulu ya Barat, sekarang beralih ke Asia. Ini penting sekali.
Welcome to the winners of CNBC Asia's program of corporate and entrepreneur profiles and business. Hope he'll share some of his winning secrets with us. But first, our top story. Education has always been important to the Indonesian entrepreneur we profile. He was planning to be a school teacher when his father-in-law asked him for a favor nearly 40 years ago. Well, Indonesia may have lost a great high school teacher, but it gained one of the brightest retail stars in Asia with annual sales of $500 million and growing fast. In today's Winner's Circle, CNBC's Robert Stern reports on his alternative career.
You've got to get up early to catch Harry Darmawan. Each day starts with a dawn power walk, which usually doubles as an on-the-hoof business meeting. You've also got to be in good shape. Spend a day with this 55-year-old Pied Piper of retail, and, as his staff will tell you, he'll run you ragged.
One thing about Harry Darmawan that everybody who knows him I think agrees upon is he is a man of tremendous energy.
The son of a Chinese rice miller, Darmawan grew up in a small town in Sulawesi. He married young and moved to Jakarta. In 1958, the newlywed Darmawan was looking forward to a career as a high school singing teacher. His application had already been accepted. But his father-in-law asked him if he wouldn't mind helping out at the small shop he owned. Darmawan accepted, and so embarked on a lifelong love affair with retail.
I think I'm very lucky man. First day that I come into this business, it is like you fall in love, you know. The first day you fall in love, you never get apart.
The small store, called Mickey Mouse, sold children's clothes. It was also Darmawan's school in the art of retail.
I happened to learn also the technical of retail. How to sell more, how to buy merchandise, where to buy merchandise, how to display, how to security matters, how to be good salesman. I have nobody to guide me. You know where I learned this? I always go to America, to Japan. Months and months leave my wife with a very small money, even stay in a very small hotel. I learn. And learn not through people, learn through my eyes, through my brand. But McDonald's know how to sell their hamburger even in Russia, which is very small money, and they can get big money. Yeah, I saw that happen. Even Coca-Cola, they even know the Chinese people 10 years ago have no money, but still they can make $1 billion.
Though he learned from overseas, Darmawan still knows he has to adapt to local tastes.
Even many stores I saw in the Western or in the America, it is just merchandise as a main promotion. But in here, people like very exciting. So I made a store with a quite colorful, but more catered for young. Because this country is young man country and the future country.
By 1992, Matahari's expansion had outpaced its funds, so Darmawan went public. He enjoys the challenge.
It is like a kind of gift that the public give you, but also same time they are like, you know, you consider a horse. It is very hard, but it is also very good because eventually it will drive you to make more efficient and more productive.
He is the one who has nose for business. He knows where to do business, the way and how to market, and the way he interact with other people is sympathetic.
I can interact and two-way with them very, very well. Like I am his best friend.
Whether it's his staff, his bankers, or his fish, Darmawan seems to have a knack of attracting people towards him. He says he always has.
When I was a child, I always liked to be leader, you know. I always want to be number one. I want to be win.
Darmawan is way ahead of the pack. Analysts reckon that Matahari has half of Indonesia's department store floor space. And Darmawan believes that his stiffest competition is most likely to come from overseas, maybe from one of his retail models, America's Walmart.
Gimana kalau kita panggilkan saja?
Saya kira begitu.
Iya. Ya. Bapak Hari Darmawan.
Selamat malam, Pak Hari.
Selamat malam, Pak Hari.
Malam.
Gimana kabarnya, Pak?
Baik, terima kasih. Sehat-sehat, Pak Hari? Baik. Ya, silakan,
Baik
Pak Hari.
sekali, terima kasih.
Pak Hari Darmawan ini, para penonton dan pelaku bisnis, Bapak adalah founding father ya, Pak ya?
Founders, ya.
Founders,
Okay.
founding father,
Ya, dari Matahari ya?
Dari
Matahari.
Ya, Matahari.
Ya. Sekarang ini selain Matahari apa yang Pak Hari tekuni?
Saya sekarang sudah masuk ke unique retail. Jadi
Unique retail.
iya Pak. Karena kalau Bapak menyimak yang dinamakan retail bisnis sekarang begitu luas,
Betul.
begitu macam-macam.
Pilihannya banyak sekali.
Pilihan banyak sekali, opportunity banyak sekali. Jadi kita harus tekun karena Matahari itu sendiri sudah very well established.
Bisa disebutkan Pak Hari, apa nama-nama retail yang sekarang brandnya apa saja yang dikelola oleh Hari Darmawan
Jadi
Corporation?
baru-baru setahun yang lalu kami munculkan namanya value dollar.
Value dollar.
Value
Ya,
dollar. Karena saya senang ini karena kita penduduk banyak, tapi semua daripada masyarakat kita relatively mereka bisa membelanjakan uangnya tidak besar.
Tidak besar.
Jadi,
$1 rata-rata harganya.
$1 tapi enggak. Kalau di sini cuma half dollar.
Half dollar.
Jadi
Rp5.000.
Yeah.
Everything Rp5,000.
Everything you buy one piece Rp5,000.
Jadi ini dolarnya Hari Darmawan, bukan dolar Amerika ya. Yang kedua apa lagi, Pak?
Yang kedua adalah Rumah Matahari.
Rumah Matahari.
Ya, seperti Bapak tahu, saya juga bangun bisnis. Saya lihat opportunity, kok tidak ada retailer yang bisa memuaskan ibu-ibu rumah tangga, juga misalnya office chair, office
furniture jadinya.
Furniture juga
di Rumah Matahari.
Rumah Matahari komplit dengan segala elektronik seperti sport item, ya, karena sekarang hidup dalam sport. Tidak saja semata-mata pakaian ya, tapi sport.
Yang ketiga apa lagi setelah tadi dua kita punya ada value dollar, kemudian yang kedua Rumah Matahari.
Rumah Matahari, ketiga adalah Galeria.
Ya. Ini untuk upper class.
Upper class, middle saja.
Middle.
Kami akan bring down middle atau bring down lebih di bawah. Melihat sikonya waktu itu saat itu kita dapat di lokasi mana. Itu baru retail Pak.
Yang ketiga. Yang keempat.
Keempat adalah super bazar.
Super bazar.
Ya, kalau bapak-bapak
supermarket ini.
Iya, supermarket Pak. Supermarket tapi tanpa perishable. Kalau bapak
tanpa perishable,
tanpa sayur-sayur, daging-daging begitu ya. Kalau bapak lihat bapak
produce nggak ada di situ ya?
Iya,
produce nggak ada di situ. Buah-buahan nggak ada ya?
Nggak, semua kering saja. Itu kalau bapak ke Bandung, tentu lewat Cipayung bukan?
Iya.
Bapak lihat ada super bazar.
Yang bikin macet jalanan itu?
Iya, yang bikin macet. Ayo Pak.
Belum tentu macet.
Ini biangnya di sini.
Iya, Pak.
Yang kelima apa lagi, Pak?
Yang lima itu adalah super bazar. Ada satu lagi apa yang saya mesti pikir ya.
Saking banyaknya lupa ini.
Iya,
ya nggak apa-apa lah, pokoknya retail semua.